Hey, Crosspoint, Pastor Dave here again. I'm in a better mood today. I don't know if you noticed, but I wasn't in the best mood the last couple days. I've been struggling with anxiety and wrestling with fear and uncertainty about the future, just like many of you have. And a lot of that has been me thinking way too much about things I can't control. And I've just been reminded today that God is in control and He's good and He loves us and that we have nothing to fear. And so if you are someone who struggles with anxiety and you've been really uneasy about where this is all headed, I want you to know that I can relate to that. Maybe not on the level that some of you struggle with it, but I do know what it's like to wrestle with those fears and those struggles, and they're very real right now. I mean, our world is being shaken to such an extent that we have no idea what the new normal is going to look like, and we tend to worry about things that we just can't control. And I believe God wants us to focus on today. He wants us to be thankful for what we have today, and He wants us to trust Him for tomorrow and not to worry about tomorrow. So I don't know, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm just in a much better place today, and I think that's because I've been spending less time reading articles and updates and scrolling through social media posts, and I've been spending more time thinking about the unchanging nature of our God. And that has made all the difference for me today, and I hope that encourages you in some way. I want you to know that I'm really excited about this weekend. And on Saturday, I'm going to give you another update. We're meeting, a couple of us are meeting here on Saturday to test out some of our equipment, to move some things around, to try to enhance our digital experience and our worship service for Saturday. It's going to be different, and I'm going to kind of give you an idea of what to expect on Sunday, sometime Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening. And I'm really looking forward to our first service with no one in the auditorium. And I can't believe I'm even saying that, because in a way, I'm not looking forward to it at all. It's going to be really weird, and I don't know how everything's going to go, but I do believe it's going to be, it's still going to be a way for us to connect and grow and stay strong as a church, and it's really important that you're there for the live stream on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Of course, if you can't be, because I don't know why you wouldn't be able to, but if you can't be there for Sunday morning at 10 a.m., you can go back and watch on our YouTube channel. By the way, if you are looking for some encouragement today, I would encourage you to go back and watch our service from January 5th. That would have been our first service this year. It was on January 5th. It was a great service all around. The message was, we were in our Living Generously series, and the message that day was the fearless giver, and the subject of that message was anxiety. And I went back and watched that message today, and it's not something I do on a regular basis, but I was really encouraged by it. And COVID-19 was not even on my radar in early January. I probably had heard about it, and had heard it was some developing epidemic in China that I thought would probably never reach our soil or impact my daily life at all. But of course, as we all know, COVID-19 has impacted all of us, and it's going to continue to impact us in the weeks ahead. But I would encourage you to go back and listen to that service if you've got some time. Watch that message. I believe it's going to encourage you. And the message this Sunday, I also believe, is going to encourage you. And so I hope you're going to be able to join us at 10 a.m. There's going to be ways for you to engage during the service and to post comments and questions and things like that. I'll talk more about that Saturday night. Today, what I really wanted to do is share with you something I read this morning in the Valley of Vision, which is a Puritan devotional that is part of my daily devotional routine. And I wanted to share with you something that I read earlier today that I hope will encourage you. This is a portion of what I read this morning. I am sadly harassed by doubts, fears, unbelief, and a felt spiritual darkness. God, give me peace of soul, confidence, enlargement of mind, morning joy that comes after night heaviness. Water my soul richly with divine blessings. Grant that I may welcome thy humbling in private, so that I might enjoy thee in public. Give me a mountaintop as high as the valley is low. Thy grace can melt the worst sinner, and I am as vile as he. Yet thou hast made me a monument of mercy, a trophy of redeeming power. In my distress let me not forget this, all-wise God. Thy never-failing providence orders every event, sweetens every fear. reveals evil's presence lurking in seeming good, brings real good out of seeming evil, makes unsatisfactory what I set my heart upon, to show me what a short-sighted creature I am, and to teach me to live by faith upon thy blessed self. Out of my sorrow and night, give me the name Naphtali, which means satisfied with favor. Help me to love thee as thy child, and to walk worthy of my heavenly pedigree. My prayer for you the rest of this day is that you would live worthy of your heavenly pedigree, that you and I would live as citizens of heaven wherever we find ourselves today and the rest of this week. I want to remind you that I love you and I'm praying for you, and I'm looking forward to engaging with you this weekend. Have a great night.